Hello there you, and welcome to a Chaos Civil War, where today the four gods are going to be vying for control of the ancient town of Harbrash, a town locked in a time warp ritual. Khorne, Slannesh, tzeentch, and Nurgle. So who's going to win today's demonic fight as the forces of chaos clash with each other? As always, if you do enjoy this content, do leave a like and consider subscribing, as that's the best way to support the channel. Now, let's get on with the slaughter. Here we go then, let the mayhem ensue as all of the front lines now diverge to their closest targets. Down here, we've got Slannesh versus Khorne. Over on the other side, we've got Khorne versus Nurgle. We've also got Nurgle versus Slannesh going on here. Scooting over to the far side of the battlefield. Slannesh forces now taking on tzeentch, as well as Nurgle over here. And again, Nurgle facing off against tzeentch. It's going to be a brutal fight for this town. All of the Chaos Gods want to hold dominion over it. Who shall come out on top? Only time will tell. And already, I must say, Nurgle are pulling ahead in terms of kills here. Oh my god, Nurgle are absolutely slaughtering hundreds of them. But these front lines are just absolutely, quite literally and metaphorically, full of chaos. Body piles are already starting to build. We can see in the center of the town at the moment, Slannesh is taking on Nurgle head to head here. Neither side is actually budging, and a nice little body pile forming underneath them. Realistically though, what we can always say is that Khorne wins every battle, because no matter what, blood is being spilled here. Speaking of Khorne, his marauding forces here, managing to break through the center line, now starting to take on Slannesh's forces here, as well as encircling the Nurgle army. Nurgle, though, is not taking it lightly. They've still got plenty of forces here on this side. Go push over to our other side and see on this side. It does look like, yep, tzeentch just pushed through on this side as well, and it's now taking on Nurgle and Slannesh, trying to vie for control of the outside of the town. So it looks like tzeentch is pouring all its troops through here in an aid to try and outflank Slannesh's forces from this side and Nurgle's from this side. Does look like any flanking maneuvers over this side have been a little bit halted by this building. But tzeentch has pushed its troops around and is actually just slaughtering its way through the Nurgle here. Nurgle seem to be taking the most losses, but have got definitely the most kills at the moment. By far, actually. Nurgle storming ahead in kills. Slannesh is taking a little bit of a beating so far. 47,000 troops remaining. Khorne seems to be doing quite well on this side of the field. It has punctured through now the both lines of the other Chaos Gods here and is heading for the village itself. Slannesh's troops here getting distracted now from the Nurgle that it was fighting, forming a new combat line to try and take on the new oppressors. And Nurgle is also coming round, seeing an opportunity here to lay some hurt into Slannesh, and a three-way fight is ensuing. Khorne, Slannesh and Nurgle go at it head to head on the outskirts of the town here. Does look like Nurgle forces are struggling though, with Khorne's warriors over this side. How are we doing on the other side? Khorne's warriors are actually struggling a little bit here. Slannesh doing some really nice work. How are we getting on over here? Slannesh yet again, actually looking like it's about to break the tzeentch line over here. Doing really well. tzeentch's forces though are really pushing into the village. They are trying to capitulate this side. Perhaps this is their plan. Perhaps if they lose that side, they can actually just block the entire of Slannesh's forces here from even getting close to the village. On the other side of the field, it looks like Nurgle is getting mopped up. It's only got 5,000 forces remaining. They're doing their best to try and hold out here, but tzeentch's superior army is just encircling them. Going back into the town. tzeentch's warriors now surging into their town. Slannesh look like they won the fight in the center. There's a few Nurgle warriors left here, trying to deal with the marauding chaos warriors of Khorne here, who have actually also punctured through the Slannesh line. Marauders doing an excellent job here of trying to keep everyone out of the town from this side. Slannesh's forces, though, pushing up to the town, having dealt with all of Nurgle's forces on this side. Let's scoot over here, because I think the last of nurgle's forces are about to perish over here. And yeah, I think there they go. Nurgle is out of troops. However, Nurgle is still getting kills because Nurgle leaves behind horrible boxes for everyone to get contagious with. Oh my. So yeah, look at that. Nurgle's kill counter is still skyrocketing here as warriors fall to pox and plague. But it does look like... Oh no, yeah, look at this. The tzeentch is still holding this outside of the village, denying Slannesh's forces from being able to enter. But a large force of reinforcements now coming in for Slannesh here. tzeentch is looking like it's going to struggle to hold this back. However, tzeentch's forces on this side are pushing into the village. Khorne's forces are also doing the same thing here. Now, this is kind of interesting because the largest bulk of Slannesh's forces now are actually on the outside of the village on either side. If Slannesh can clear up over here, they can get a pincer maneuver going on both lines. Look at this. They're about to attack the Khorne berserkers here in their rear line. The Khorne army suddenly realizing that it's in a pincer maneuver. It's stuck between tzeentch and now Slannesh warriors. Slannesh here been playing the long game, keeping all its forces on the outside of town, denying large reinforcements for the enemy, and now coming in, sweeping in to try and capture both of them unaware. As tzeentch and khorne go head to head and a massive showdown. Look at the body pile from the center of the village where the nurgle were earlier. So how are we doing over here, guys? It does look, yeah, we've actually cleaned up the rest of tzeentch's army. So these guys now are going to go flanking into the rear of tzeentch's army. Although it looks like our chaos marauders over here for Khorne are actually breaching their way and encircling around tzeentch's warriors. But look at this, Slannesh now coming in again, trying to get them sneaky backstabs in. It has been an absolute mad foray, this one has. The fighting over the town is still going on strong. Here we go, here's the second surge of Slannesh warriors using the body piles here to get around the town. So I do actually think that tzeentch is going to win out here against Khorne. It does look like they're mopping up the last of the Khorne warriors, but are they going to have enough now to take on the Slannesh horde that is pouring from the town? Having killed all the other reinforcements on the battlefield, Slannesh has now captured the town and is using its forces to deny entry to the rest of the tzeentch warriors here, the only other army remaining. This is it. This is the final showdown now. tzeentch going head to head against Slannesh for control of the town. tzeentch's warriors pour forward, but so does Slannesh's, holding that foothold strong. And it does look like it's a numbers game here, and it's a numbers game that Slannesh is currently winning. Slannesh's warriors trying to envelop here and outflank tzeentch, but it's not just happened yet. On the other side, it's going absolutely swimmingly. tzeentch's warriors are being cut down left and right. That armor, not enough to save them. Man, this has been a really colourful fight as well. No one can ever say that the Chaos don't have lots of bright colours, because look at this. We've got purples all over the shop, and a lot of red. There's a lot of red everywhere. Look at our body piles in the background. And with 5,000, just under 6,000 troops remaining, Slannesh has claimed victory over the town. And I do think we can end this one here, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I do hope you had a blast. I know I have. Please do comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. A massive shout out to all our channel members who help to keep this channel going. And if you're not a channel member, why the heck not? Click the join button below. And while you're at it, go ahead and check out the merch store. We've got some amazingly cool stuff over there. With all that being said, as always, until next time, peace.